Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, great morning. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Today is January 29th, 2026. It's Thursday. We had some news releases pre-market. Just want to go over that real quick. First and foremost, if you don't know who I am, welcome to the live stream, Goldilocks Day Trading. I stream live anywhere from 3 days at the minimum. Working on, it depends on my schedule because I'm still working. But welcome to the stream. It's Thursday. Goldilocks Day Goldilocks Day Trading, live day trading. It's Thursday. We going over news, man. A little excited. Hey, chill. As you see, we had jobless claims came out red. You'll see how the market reacts to that sentiment. Let's see. So my trading view looks like. All right, let's go to. The charts here. Looking like about 5 minutes to the open. Go ahead and draw this fib. I think it's safe to draw it, right? You try to take my time on that because this thing, you never know. It can keep reaching for the ranges. It's like, all right, now, man, that's enough now. All right, now. Made some adjustments to our fibs as well because, like I said, our fib is really anchored in the standard deviation theology. I wouldn't even call it a theory. A theology is, at this point, it's a belief because it's on my fucking chart, so it's a belief. Yeah, let's do it, man. Tag everybody. That was gold. Go on and do ES, NASDAQ. Just pinning their range, pre-market range. All right, ES. Shout out the freaking hotkeys. How are you doing that fast? Hotkeys, bro. Hotkeys. It's so efficient. All right. Zoom out a little bit. We got what? 3 minutes to the open. We all locked in. Just want to digest the information. We're still inside the previous day range. Yesterday's previous day range. Inside yesterday's RTH range. That's new. If you see that I boxed in the price action. Attitude, I like to call it, of the day, of the different sessions, across all the markets, just to see, how did we come to this particular profile that's in front of us. Like, for example, you see here, we have some. I just like it. I'm not gonna do all that talking. I heard myself. I'm gonna listen to myself. I ain't gonna do all that talking. I do all that talking after I take my trade, bro. Get so excited with all the talking, and it's like, bro, chill out. You gotta execute. Unlock. Risk management check. All right, we ready. We know our daily stop loss for the day, our daily risk, we know our daily risk for the day. We already have a predetermined stop loss per position. We know our daily goal. So yeah, it's all known. So it's just execution and follow through. You know, let it give myself some grace. You know, you got some human error, margin of error. Alright, we got 50, and we claimed the 50 on NASDAQ. And yes, it's showing me. Let me see, because I was damn sure I was looking at that. Let's not do that. Abort anyway. You sabotaging me, bro. I don't know why I keep doing that. I have a new one come up. Yes, underneath this 50% of this retrace. Okay, that's looking mad bearish to me. Alright. Here's the open. Came back to the magnet. This is the open. If that little blue line right there, that's our current day open. I want to see ES rotate. I want to see ES rotate. NASDAQ is. But I don't have a ledge. Zoom in. Unless I just used the open, I didn't have a ledge to put my stop loss. Unless I put it way on the other side. How far was that? I was interested about right here. Stop loss, how far is that? How many ticks? 32. How many ticks do we typically logged in for this way? Yeah, that's 2 times my risk. Not that it's not slap me. That's just based off of ATR. It's just a default for ES. I just I want my default to give me room to push it forward. It should never be in the way. I should have room. But that one falling, I mean, NASDAQ's doing what I wanted to do. They ain't gonna have much volume down here. Let me draw this box again, like I said I had. You know what I mean? There you go. Could be chasing. Stop loss. Well, I have no choice but to accept that bitch right there. And if you don't hold that, boy, shit's creek. This little ledge right here. Hold on, what you gonna bust in my room like that? Like you pay some bills in that piece. They don't do like that though. I'm glad that you built a little ledge at my fucking position. I have a habit of doing this. I got 2 levels right here. Keep rotating, man. Keep rotating, man. There you go. I gotta get at least another win for the week. It feels good. But there definitely was some apprehension in that trade. But I was reading this. Where did that box come from? I don't know. I got an idea pre-market. It came to me out of nowhere, man. Just been studying the retrace, man. Retrace without the belief of that comes with the study of the retrace. Just let the midline be the midline. Hold on just a second. Let me break this down, but I need to pause. Shut this goddamn going door because my cat walked in here and he left the door open. Freaking disturbance. I had to do a little coffee break too. For real. Oh my. Are you for real, man? I come back to this. That's 2 days in a row. Whoa. I'm gonna fight you, dog. What? He just lick my wounds and lick my wait. I said my fucking volume profile hasn't even adjusted because it's not even in range. You just do this wacky ass candle, dog. You're something else. These markets are something else. And there's acceptance there too. Look at that. Ooh, lovely. There's acceptance there. How you gonna just like yesterday's talk? They said, forget that talk yesterday. That reaction just got completely retraced. But yeah, I fuck with it. But what I wanted to go into is where did I get that whole midpoint thing? I don't know. I just use use it as just an area, another way to add more confidence to my position. Why not necessarily why, just more confidence. Slow down. It's not necessarily a requirement per se, but it's something to be like, hey, all right, okay, I see what I see, and this is literally the tool to be like, all right, yeah, this is it. But no, I came into that before the market opened. I was, on the charts, just going over my my trading plan, my whole trading system, and I was like, hold on, man, because essentially what I do is I trade levels, and I really just study the reactivity. And the thing that's really been the most helpful with me studying and practicing this is volume. It's not volume of time, but volume of price. But I went through so many, all the different volume, the ways you can study volume to really get to this point. Yeah, so it's all just, and some things I introduced back, and a lot of things I stripped away because it was just too much to stimulate, and that was another thing I had to take into my style of trading, my personality, my characteristics, and my attitude. But yeah, I came into this and just and then you also have to be okay and open to still be curious, to ask yourself questions, and be okay with you know putting your neck out there, or getting some skin in the game with that particular curiosity or that question you may have. Yeah, like for me, for instance, I don't have a. Well, I do have. Excuse me. I do have a. You could trade in a simulated environment, but I'm doing eval, so I'm like, okay, I just make it count. Really, just growing more. Like I keep saying, this isn't my goal with this streaming thing. Is just it's for me. Just to show myself that I can do it. It's not necessarily to teach. Is more so the if people are interested in trading this way, dabble in a toe in the volume profile order flow trading, and they feel like this may resonate with their style of trading, come along this way. I don't necessarily say that even though it says that it's educational purposes and stuff like that. It's just my way of saying, hey, it's just data. I'm not telling you to get in a position. This is all it is, educational. But you gotta put the risk in. I can't click the button for you, but yeah, show up the shit free anyway. But yeah, went on a little tangent there. Actually reminded me, I like to come in here with some sort of idea of a topic of discussion for the stream. Freaking piece of hair on my microphone that's just mad stiff, man. It keeps rubbing my lip. My bad. You keep feeling me, seeing me move back and forth. That's why. But no, I came into that. Still always a student. Always a student. Stay curious. But yeah, that's essentially my style. Just levels trading, high, low, volume awareness. And I try to get rid of the candlesticks. Try doing line chart, line bar chart, tick charts. I mean, I swear I tried it all, bro. Cause I've been doing this for a minute. The only thing that really resonated most with me is the volume profile, market sentiment, and the fib retracement via the standard deviation, which is honestly just the range. So, okay, this is the range, and this is you come down into this standard deviation. These are there may be a reaction here. I'm not saying there is, but my favorite fib is pre-market. Excuse me, my favorite level is the pre-market. I see that we open up at it just makes sense. So it's just really big to read the story, man. Now it comes back to just reading the story. But damn, bro, what the hell? This is a ridiculous candle. I know we had jobs. I feel like this is a delayed reaction. Glad to have the common sense to read. Said, hold on, man. You came up. This is very important to read, man. That's another thing. Just having so much just stimulation. That's one thing. It was really something that really was a major bottleneck in my trading, career, trading performance. It's just dishonoring myself. Like, hey man, I want to try this. I want to try that. I know you have too much stuff on your chart, or just not, you're hesitating because it's too much stuff on your chart. And this is the only thing that seems, relatively easy. It's not overstimulating on my eyes. It's not overstimulating on my PC. Yeah. Feel like it's repeatable, back testable. I wouldn't necessarily say that, not necessarily Yeah, you could back test it like I said in our previous stream, but it's not the. This is on the tear, bro. 800, 200 points. Jeez, retraced that whole entire thing. I'm glad it's got a slice of the pie. I'm really trying to, I don't know. This week has been a pretty crazy week for me with my art performance. Been doing pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie. Just make sure my mic is on, cause man, I nerfed that bit the last time. I nerfed it so bad. I said, oh, you know what? Let's just accept that L. You know how like you just something happened, you just like, bro, I don't have no comment. I have no comment. And they just like, okay. You don't even have no need to be below. Like, alright, man, it is what it is. That's the point again in my life. Like, you know what? I don't have the energy to be mad, blue. All that. Okay, that's the upper range. That's crazy because that midpoint is way up there. Still calculating, we just couldn't see it. Been there the whole time. Just looking, okay, you gonna build volume down here? Well, actually, no, my bad. The way I set these settings is it's just strictly on New York. Just seeing it, how it's ebbing and flowing. Like right now is. That's funny that EX just came outside of I kind of got down this, but I'm totally got this. Just came outside this pre-market low, but look how far freaking NQ, man. That is ridiculous, bro. I'll let you guys know right now, this may be a short stream. I don't know, man. I don't know what that talking about. This little dude, he's on some real mischievous stuff, man. Referencing my cat. I gotta keep my eye on him because he's been destroying my stuff. It's like he's doing it with intention. He's like, oh, he's going around looking. I'm about to fuck this nigga shit up. I said, whoa, what'd I do to you, bro? Did I not clean your litter box in a timely manner? I could have sworn I fed you. That we were friends, buddies for life. Sheesh, you think you know a fella? But yeah, y'all, this is on a. Now I said it was gonna rotate. I was waiting on ES to rotate. I didn't think it was gonna rotate like that. I said, nah, bro. But I'll go over that one more time of my entry reasons of why I wanted to execute the short. My positions, I don't get in any NASDAQ trade without confirming MES or S&P 500 volume placement, just making sure that we have confluence with, location confluence on the volume profile. Like, okay, this makes sense for you to rotate because I see ingredients with the stock market, the US markets. But yeah, what I did was I read the freaking profile. I see it from the start. I said, okay, your rose. Stop rising. I'm like, all right, man. And I'm just looking at that. And I was saying, okay, you can retrace, close back within the range, right? Came back within the range, and that's what I'm looking at. You're like, all right, I know that. How far are you going to I call it failure until you fail the range or reclaim the range, aka retrace. All these goddamn interchangeable words, they're all the same difference. But anything, I would pin the high of overnight, and I just pin price. See if it's where is it at in relative to. Where's the retracing relative to the midline of that quote-unquote retracing, how the volume is looking at that particular point? And I was like, okay, they're clearly not building acceptance at these highs, this higher area up here. So yeah, you just wait. So let's show you. So we had to open. We're currently retracing. When you look at it, when you study it from a point of high and low, trending to the 50% of the range. Yeah, I was actually okay with getting in above the 50% because it's not that it's the 50% that you look at. You look at where the volume is. That used to be one of my major pain points, because like, okay, I'm gonna get in at the 50, and this is a 50. And people who would trade pre-market, who trade the pre-market fib, they get in at the 50, not looking at the volume profile. That volume profile just got mitigated. I mean, excuse me, that I like to say ass. That ass got mitigated, meaning that high volume nodule got mitigated. I'm like, man, no, they're not there. You wouldn't know that till when this crazy ass candle. So that's why I don't use the retracement. I don't use the retracement percentages, or just let volume speak and show me something. Hopefully that makes sense. Give me a second. I need a little more coffee. But yeah, it's a crazy candle, man. Okay, go to some acceptance here. Okay, very cool. If I was a field trader, let me excuse my crosshair. If I was a field trader, I would definitely put a field there. Okay, man, area deviation. It's so beautiful, man. But yeah, I'm still working on that, on explaining that particular thesis, the box thesis, just boxing it in and measuring the retracement from that point. I'm doing this boxing in the retracement from the high, or boxing in the retracement from the low. But when it does that going back and forth thing, that's where I need more data for that. And I'm gonna be honest and let you guys know that. But honestly, I'm more concerned about where'd you move from before 9:30. Like this, I'm like, okay, yeah, you moved up. I'm not saying, that's too far in the fucking past. That used to get me cooked. Oh, this is the man. Where? Keep looking at fucking yesterday. Yesterday prices ain't today prices, bro. Don't get me wrong, I care about, how you moved away from these goddamn ledges, because I'm like, hold on, man. That shows me that you either moved very fast, and it was not ingredients. See, like this dip right here, this ledge here. You see how this price moved? It moved with some believable volume. So this is more trendy than what the fuck. You can tell that's news. So we'll see. The price is showing us that we got some people that want to participate down here. Beneath the 50, right there. Midpoint's trending down. So anytime it pauses, that's what I would want to enter. Enter not necessarily for a reversal, but that if I was a reversal counter trend trader, that's what I would target. The mean. That's significant, So whenever you're like, okay, all right, bro, like for example, it comes up here and it says, I go about there, boom, that's somebody. I was at our, we already went past our standard deviation from 150 and built some fucking volume outside of it, so I'm just gonna keep on going down. Like, fuck your prices. Fuck your prices. But yeah, actually, it's a beautiful profile. You're gonna keep building some volume down here. Let's show you gold. Oh, just chilling. It has a rather large range too. It's quite a big range. How much is that, dude? Let them do this craziness. Percentages. 1,834 ticks, about 183. No gold boost different than the way I calculated. This goddamn on piece of hair is driving me nuts. Like I said, in my experience, if I ever see price showing me that, hey, you got a ledge and you're showing me confluence across both the markets, technology market and the bread and butter, the bread of the Standard & Poor. I want your ass to go to my mean. And if you look at the mean where it's at right now, just just speculating. Not much of a ledge there. But we got some pretty massive levels there. So you got your previous day. Got our ES, for example, it has our previous day low and our pre-market low. If we build some buyers here, but what is NASDAQ doing? You see this ledge, bro? That thing is bananas here at 940. What you gonna do? Let me make sure we're on there because I was on code. Where's my mouse? Yep. Now you see what I'm talking about. That big ass ledge right here. That ass sticking out, man. Like a big ass forehead. I ain't even gonna cap y'all. It's gonna be an early stream because I met my requirements. Eventually, I'd rather get the guy on us to actually hold it all the whole goddamn gun way, over time. I know, I trust myself. It's been, like I said, I ain't gonna lie, man. Losing for such a long time, I've been conservative for such a long time. Not to hold the accounts, but just to give myself room to continue to grow and, see what I want to see. Brother finally feel like it match up. Finally. So let's just get the reps in live. I don't mind showing it. That's why I'm here. Pass these accounts, scale this shit, yeah, to infinity and motherfucking beyond. But let's vibe out. These last 2 minutes ride. Let me see how 10 o'clock go. Double check to see if that was. I want to say that was news. Yep. US factory orders. Let's see. Alright, now, come on now. Got me adjusting this so many times, huh? Gotta remind me of that when, I ain't gonna give away my age. Now your mom be like, man, you talk on and not that guy ain't gonna do. You get your ass back in, huh? But stay up there. With double espresso with some white chocolate. Oh my god. Oh. So now I had to drink a little coffee, man. I had a little brain fog that I just could not shake. We got news. So I'm used to being because I work overnights. I usually don't have brain fog, but I'm like, man, I can't come into this session like this. I need a little more wakefulness. Could be my sleep I had, but it definitely gave me the boost that I needed. Shout out to my brother for the coffee run. What the hell? I don't know what that was. Look like I learned somewhere. Why do I got 100 messages on my goddamn Guan Tower? I don't have no trailing stop loss in here. It's so extra, man. I have other accounts too. I'm not copy trading yet because I'm working through a phase. Like I said, it's confidence. Confidence via proof, scale the accounts that I have in my portfolio, and then go into acquiring additional funding, and we want to get churning. It all starts with belief. It's not just my belief, man. I need to prove it to me. That's why I'm here. But anyway, that's all I gotta say, y'all. Today's Thursday. Be back Friday for our streaming session. I can't talk. Be back Friday for our streaming session. We'll see. I think we have some news over. Well, not overnight. After the market closes, some equity news that may affect our open tomorrow. So we're gonna see how that goes. Other than that, you guys have any suggestions? Like I say, drop that thing below. Like the video. Fuck with your boy. Goldilocks Live Day Trading. Goldilocks in the building. Fuck with y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.